everyone. It's 10 to 7 and we are up bright and early on the road. We are headed to a fly-in breakfast. So I don't think I've mentioned it on YouTube that my husband Lucas has his private pilot's license, and once a year this weekend they have their fly-in breakfast where they cook a bunch of pancakes and people fly in from all over to have breakfast. We're not really sure how it's gonna go today because the smoke has been pretty bad. Do you remember how many people flew in last year? No idea. Over 100? No. It was really crappy last year too. It was really rainy and stuff. Today was also supposed to be a horse show that I was gonna compete in last year, and it got canceled because of the rain. And we got a pile of rain last night, so that horse show might get canceled again this year. So yeah, we're gonna go flip some pancakes, or no, I've been told that flipping pancakes is the old guy's job, that Lucas is just there for manual labor and such, so he hasn't earned the right to flip pancakes yet. So we'll get there and yeah, just hang out. So I've been left to watch the plane while everyone is having breakfast, and I hate it. We have the first hangar in the airport and we pull the plane out so everyone can see it, but then people like come and like touch it, and just it makes me so nervous that they're gonna like do something they shouldn't to the plane. And so it's like anxious just sitting here for 3 or 4 hours watching other people like get too close to the plane. Like, you can look, but you cannot touch. Last year I almost lost it on a lady because she literally used the wing as a countertop basically, and I got mad at her, so that was fun. Things are finally wrapping up here. It is noon, so pancake breakfast is over. We have to take down some fence and then we can head out. It was a zoo here. There was so many people, not a lot of planes, but lots of people came through just from town, so that was good. Overall, not a bad flying breakfast. Okay, as you can tell, back at the ranch. Pancake breakfast went well. I'm not a big fan of flying in small airplanes, so like whenever I can support Lucas with his airplane stuff that doesn't involve actually getting in a plane, I will 100% do that. But my jam is much more here at the barn and only like, I don't know, 4 feet off the ground. That's much more what I'm into for sure. Like I said, we got a pile of rain last night, so I have no idea what the state of my arena is. Just one thing I wanted to close on. So I have my horses, which obviously buying a horse is expensive. and then you have like where you're keeping them, and then just like the ongoing costs of having a horse. And then you have my husband who, yes, buying a plane, it's very, very similar to horses is basically what I want to say, because like, okay, you can buy like cheaper planes, or you can buy really, really, really expensive planes. So you have that initial purchase, and then you have all the ongoing maintenance and operating costs of having that plane as well. I guess one thing with planes is you can lock them in a hangar and not have to deal with them every single day, whereas obviously horses, you have to pretty much treat them like a child, so there's that. But I like to make the joke that we both have very, very, very expensive hobbies, and it's a good thing we both have very good professional jobs that pay well, because there's no way that we could afford both horses and planes if that was not the case. So, I mean, I try to be as frugal as possible, but at some point it's like, you know, it's gonna cost money, right? So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here for today. I'm gonna go see the state of my arena and hopefully get a decent ride in, but we will end things here. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to me on all the platforms at Strong in the Saddle. And until next time, remember, it's always a good day to ride. Also, let's just showcase this shirt. My husband bought it for me. It says, "I'm your Huckleberry." So for any of you who have seen Tombstone, which is perhaps my favorite movie of all time, that's where that's from. So, yes.